My name is Ryan Lang, and welcome to my review channel. And for today's movie, I will be reviewing Choose or Die, a Netflix original starring Asa Butterfield, uh, Lola Evans, Eddie Marsan, and Robert Englund. So, anyway, Lola Evans, she plays Kyla, a bit of a college dropout who's got some things on her hands. She's got a chronically ill mother, and her attempts to get a jobs as a computer programmer have been less than fruitful due to her being a college dropout. Anyway, one day while hanging out with her friend Isaac, played by Asa Butterfield, she comes across this game called Cursor, which promises players who beat the game prize money. So she decides to play it, and let's just say this manages to make E.T. the video game not look so bad by comparison. Because once she starts playing it, she finds that once the game sort of lures you into a place of safety by just doing like simple jokes, it starts messing with the environment and causing death to other people. Yeah, again, like I said, E.T. the video game never killed anyone. So, anyway, it's up to her and her friend Asa Butterfield to solve the mystery behind this. All the while, she has to deal with a sketchy drug dealer, Lance, played by. Get one sec. Yeah, she has to deal with a sketchy drug dealer played by Ryan Cage. Absolutely no relation to me. Anyway, let's start with some of the good things. I think Lola Evans, she plays Kyla really well. She as someone with a moral conscience who's just trying to deal with a bad situation. I like her. Asa Butterfield is also good as sort of a nerd programmer who's not doing too well trying to sell video games, but clearly he's got passion. And Eddie Marsan as Hal. He has a limited role in this movie, and he is criminally underutilized. I won't say when and where he pops up. That would be a bit of spoiler territory, but I feel like this film really could have used him more. I feel like he definitely would have benefited from having more screen time in this movie. And also the Cursor game itself. It is like it has a twisted sense of humor, and it lends itself to some creepy imagery and some out and creative deaths like this. If you're looking for a film that kills people creatively, this is not a bad movie to go for. However, it's not a very good movie to go for either because, well, the film, for lack of a better term, is very cliche. The film borrows from films like The Ring in terms of some of its origins. Also, the origins isn't, while not terrible, it's just nothing horribly new either. Yeah, and also remember that drug dealer Lance I mentioned earlier? There's one interesting development in which you go and people thought that was a good idea because it's like so because the film tries to make sort of a secondary antagonist out of Lance, but he's so underdeveloped that the victory at the end over him feels kind of hollow. It's like, I mean, on the one hand, you're kind of on a technical level, you're like, yeah, he was a sketchy dude. All right, I mean, he needed to go, but he had so little personality that you don't root for the protagonist to defeat him. Yeah, let's see. Also, oh yeah, I guess also some nice positive to the movie. The score is really good. Has a nice 8-bit terror to it, and the cinematography, it really captures just the sort of decrepit environment in which our protagonist is living pretty well, and also makes it really feel everyone feel small with top down shots that make everyone look like ants. But again, However, like I said, there's also cliches. Like Kyla, she's dealing with the her like I said, her mother isn't very developed, so and at one point her mother sort of becomes involved in this main plot involving Cursor, and while I'm invested in Kyle in Lolo's in the Kyla character, I'm not really invested in the mother surviving per se. And also there's a there's another subplot which doesn't feel. I mean, it's not done horribly. I'm not going like, ugh. It just, I don't know. I never could fully identify with the psychological issues the Kyla was going through. Perhaps it was just due to how just simple and cliche the emotional problem was. Um, Also, I guess one issue, the film tries to make a statement about the 80s pop culture, like especially at the end of the film, but it doesn't the commentary feels neither insightful nor is neither it's neither insightful nor new. So it just feels weirdly tacked on at the end, like the screenwriter was like, how about some 80s commentary for good measure? Yeah, so I guess, so yeah, with that in mind, so despite having a more than capable cast, Choose or Die is let down by cliched writing. So, with all that in mind, I will be giving Choose or Die 2.5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day.